Ellarigu namaskara, welcome back to my channel. This is the first video I'm filming in 2022. Everything that you saw previously was pre-filmed because I knew I was out of town. So today's video is going to be my winter nighttime skincare routine, and we are in the dead of winter. Like, I went out just like a block away to get some Indian groceries without gloves on, and my nail beds are paining because it's that bad. It's so cold. So I'm going to show you guys everything that I do for my skin at night, and I figured I'm wearing like a full beat of makeup today, so I can show like complete step 1 to 0, like 0 to 100 what I do and how I take care of my skin in these harsh climate. So let's get started. First of all, let's talk about my makeup. Almost everything is from the drugstore, minus the blush, which is Rare Beauty blush in Joy, and people said it's so long lasting. I barely see it on my skin. Like, am I blind or is it not there? And also my under eye mascara bled onto my lash line, and it's a high-end mascara, so all the drugstore products are outperforming the high-end Sephora products. Like, that's good. So let's begin. The first step that I'm going to do is actually take off my makeup, and for that I actually have two things that I use back to back to take off my makeup. The first is this, which is Face Halo. This is a microfiber cloth that you run under warm water and then just like slowly gently rub it on your face in order to remove makeup. So this is super gentle on your skin. I use these on almost every day when I have makeup, when I don't have makeup, and this is especially useful A, when you're traveling, and B, like if you're out and about. Like, I go clubbing on weekends and I have a full beat on. I come home at like 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. I have no mood to get off my makeup with a cleansing balm and a cleanser. I use this and just wash my face and then do like basic ass skincare and go to bed. So this is really useful. So the next step in my makeup removal routine is the Worst Date Dissolve Cleansing Balm, and this is from Target. It's a clean beauty brand and it's also cruelty free, and this smells like eucalyptus, and I've used up a lot of it. And also I've spoken about a lot of these products in my favorites video, so if you haven't watched that, I will leave a link to it up here, and this video is basically seeing a lot of those favorites in action. So why I really like this is you need very little to get off all your makeup. So after I go in with my microfiber, I use this to further get off anything if it has sunk into my skin or if the mascara has not come off completely, and just so that my skin is squeaky clean, I use this balm and I get rid of everything. It's really gentle. It foams up when it comes in contact with even a little bit of water, and it's so good on your skin, super gently. It doesn't leave it feeling super dry. It makes your skin feel really good when you take off your makeup. So how I use this is I take a pea-sized amount, warm it between my palm, which just takes like a second, and then rub it over my face, and then I put a little bit of water on my face and then just wash it off, and that's how I get rid of my makeup, like a double cleanse. So this is like my second makeup removal product, but not really like a second cleanser, because for actual cleanser I use this. This is the CeraVe Renewing Essay Cleanser for normal skin, and you can see I'm on the tail end of it. This is good. I like it. I've been using it. I'm not gonna praise it. I have no complaints against it. It's good. So I just use this as a face wash or a second cleanser to get rid of all my makeup. That's about it. I don't know how it helps me or not, but that's all I do with this. So basically I pump out a good amount, and then I have an Amazon silicone brush that I use to go over all of my face with this cleanser to literally like get it squeaky clean. Like, my skin should not have any residue of my makeup or like my sunscreen or any of my morning skincare. So everything should be out by now already. So either it has to be sunken into my skin, the skincare, and the SPF needs to come off, or everything has to come off in one go. So that's the only reason why I go in with the second cleanser, to get rid of pretty much everything on my skin. And then of course I rinse my face. I thought that was obvious. Next, coming to the actual skincare part, the first step in my routine is a toner. Now I'm including this toner because this is the only toner I have and I use this, but it's not something that I use every single day because I forget, or I'm lazy, or I'm hungry and sleepy. So that's why I sometimes tend to forget, but I'm trying to make this a habit. So this is the Heritage Blemish Toner. It has a couple of acids in it. This is vegan, cruelty free. Again, I found this at Target. I don't use cotton pad with this. I just put it on my hand and then just like put it onto my skin. That's about it. That's all I do with this. I don't know if this makes any difference to my skin, but I have it. I will use it. That's about it. Nothing really special. Once I've put on my toner, it's time for hyaluronic acid. The one that I use is the ordinary hyaluronic acid 2% plus B5. This is the one that I have. This is the one I use. I don't know if this is better than something else or worse than something else. This works, and that's about it. So when I read up about hyaluronic acid, I was told that once you put this on, you need to put a moisturizer so it can trap all the moisture from the atmosphere onto your skin, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. So that's why I got this, and how I use this is I just put it on my forehead and a drop on my cheek each, and then just blend it all over my face. It's a little goopy. It's like the sticky stuff that comes out of okra. Feels like that, little gross and gooey, but I go over it with the moisturizer, so I mean, like, it goes away, so that's okay. So once I'm done with that, I use retinol, and this is something that I've just started recently putting into my routine, and I don't even use this every single day. I use this like once a week or once in like 4 or 5 days. That's how this is supposed to start off. You shouldn't use this every single day. So the one that I have is the Good Molecules Gentle Retinol Cream, and like I have some spots on my face, which I think is because the retinol is purging my skin, which I didn't know that my skin needed purging in the first place. So yeah, I got this, and I put this on my skin like very small amount, and then I go over it with my moisturizer. The moisturizer for the night that I've been using, and again this is also completely on its tail and probably I have like 2 or 3 uses in this. This is the CeraVe Facial Moisturizing Lotion Ultra Weight. This has ceramides, niacinamide, and this also comes with hyaluronic acid in it. That's why I got it. It's actually super lightweight but super hydrating. It's thin but it's very intense, so it does get absorbed into your skin really quick. What I do is I pump it on my finger and I like slather this all over my face, and once I'm done with the moisturizer, this is where the magical part comes in, is where I use my jade roller. So I use my jade roller in one angle and one angle only, because that's what I saw. Again, if I'm making any mistakes, please correct me down below. I don't have knowledge on everything, so if you guys know better, please put it down below. So what I do is I run this from the jaw up to my ear and in the same direction on the opposite side, and also a little bit on my nose as well as my forehead, basically away from the center of my face. I have found that using this jade roller actually helps the skincare penetrate deeper into my skin, and it gets absorbed into my skin much faster than when you just let it be and let it sink in, which takes a lot more time. And I feel like using this makes all your skincare products a lot more effective and a lot more efficient, and you get like really good ones. This is from 4th Ray Beauty that I got last year Black Friday, and it's still good. The only thing is this crystal keeps popping off, so I have to sort of tighten it like this, but otherwise it's really good. And sometimes I put this in the freezer in the morning and run it over my face to depuff my face. Really works. So once I'm done with my CeraVe moisturizer, I go in with this. Again, I've spoken about this in my 2021 favorites video. This is the plum, grapeseed and sea buckthorn oil. Pretty much almost gone. I think by the time you guys see this video, this will be over. So I put this. This is super hydrating, and I have found that because of the extreme harsh weather outside, I need to put like all these layers, like moisturizer and followed by a serum and followed by other things which I'll show you guys. And that's the only way my skin is able to remain itself. Otherwise it'll probably be like, you know, like peeling a skin off of a potato. It can probably come off like that. So it's so bad. You really need to take care of your skin if you're exposed to such harsh climates, which I recently learned, because I didn't have so many steps in my skincare routine when I was living in Syracuse. Chicago just needs a whole other, like, triple the notch level of skincare, like, not even kidding. Anyway, that's the rant on the weather, but I always use the serum in winter. In the winter, in the US at least, since I got it. It's really nice, super hydrating. I know you guys will get this in India. You guys are so lucky. The serum is amazing, and I love it. It makes my skin super like hydrated and moisturized. So what I do with this is the same thing that I do with my hyaluronic acid. I drop one on my forehead, one each on my chin, and just rub it on my using my fingers. That's about it. And after I put the oil as well, I go back in with my jade roller and again roll it in the same direction as I did before, so that the serum also gets absorbed. Now you might be thinking, I just went over it with the oil and then I'm going over it with the jade roller. Won't everything stick to it? It will. So basically you're using this to push all the products into your skin, so there will be some transfer on the crystal, but that's very little, that's ignorable. And then I go in with my eye gel. So this is the, you can see I've folded it up. So this is the Yerba Mate Wake Up Eye Gel, and this is very, very good for on your lid if you have like super itchy, flaky, dry eyelid, which I've been having since I moved to Chicago. Like, what is in the air, man? Like, I don't know, it is just like messing with my skin so much. So I put this all over my eyelid. I also put it under my eye because I was like, I'm putting it on my lid, I might as well just put it under my eye. I don't know what difference it makes, but let me just use it. And you know, that's it. But it's actually really, really good. I really like this eye gel. It's like super cooling. You don't even have to keep it in the fridge. It's like very cooling on your eyes, and it does help a lot. It does help with the hydration, so that's why I use this. Then the next step, I promise I only have 2 steps left. The next step is of course lip balm. Currently I'm using the Laneige lip sleeping mask. This is in lemon sorbet. This is one of their minis. It's pretty good. Sometimes I use the Milani rose butter lip mask. Sometimes I use my what's that, Smith & Co rosebud salve lip balm. Like whatever is available, whatever I'm in the mood for, I use it. I feel like there is no point in doing all these steps if I don't do this as part of my last routine, and I have really seen a huge change in my skin, at least the way it looks. Probably it doesn't make a change to how it feels internally, but on the skin it helps a lot. And this is the CeraVe healing ointment. This is basically a petroleum, it says petrolatum, but what I saw is to use like a petroleum jelly type substance on your face once you're done with your whole skincare. And the point is that this will not let anything else penetrate onto your skin, and that is why you use this as a barrier to like sort of gatekeep all the moisturizing products that you've put on your face. That's what I saw somewhere or read somewhere. So I have used more than half of it. This was also in my favorites for 2021. I take like a pea-sized amount, and because it is so thick, I rub it between my palms and I just like gently dab it on my face and then just let it be. So this is the last step in my skincare routine. And very important, this time I'm not going to preach about how much you should be drinking water, because that's something you should be doing irrespective of whether you're watching a skincare video or not. The biggest lesson I've learned in the recent 3-4 months since I've been very actively trying to take care of my skin is, do not do your skincare and just go to bed right after. Like, there is no point. Like, most of your skincare will be on your pillow, and your pillow will wake up with gorgeous, plumpy, hydrated, juicy skin. It doesn't need that. We need it. Our skin needs it. So I have learned that I do my skincare at least an hour before I go to bed. So basically I make my dinner, I do my skincare, and then I come eat my dinner, because I know dinner is going to take me 30 minutes and then I'm going to stay up for another 30 minutes at least before I go to bed. So make sure there's a 1 hour window between you doing your skincare and you going to bed, so that nothing sticks to your bed. When you do slugging, some of it is going to stick, but that's okay, because that is the barrier you have created between your skincare products and the pillow, or like if you're hugging somebody, you know, just saying, or like if your dog is licking your face. So this is the barrier that it creates, or at least that's what I read. But whatever, this works. I also slather this on my bare face in the middle of the day if I'm feeling dehydrated. If I just have to step out to, like, I don't know, get a package or go get milk or something, I slather this on my face, this or Aquaphor, and it definitely helps a lot. And the last thing, this is not part of my skincare routine, but this is on those days where, especially like today, where I have like here, I have like dry patches, and all of these steps still don't help, and my eyelid is dry and some portions of my cheek is dry. So what I do in that case, and this is the only thing that I've found to help, not even coconut oil, and also coconut oil is comedogenic, so it's supposed to, like, it basically people say that it clogs your pores and that's why you shouldn't use it on your skin, and that is why I got 100% castor oil. So there's bonus points with this when you put it on your eyelid. If you have dry, flaky, itchy eyelids, it calms your eyelids. It really does, and you don't really need a lot. It looks like I haven't used it. I just basically dip a Q-tip and put it on my eyelid and rub it with my finger. And I also put it on my lashes. Hopefully this will make my lashes grow. And then I use this like a treatment thingy that I put my Q-tip in and just place on those extremely stubborn dry spots, and this has like, it helps. And sometimes what I do is I take a very little amount, slather it on my face, just wait for like 5 minutes and immediately go take a shower. That has also helped a lot with improving the stubborn dry spots in my skin. I don't recommend doing that very often. I do it like once a month when my skin is like just like, I am done, give me some revival, give me something instant that's going to help. This has helped, and I don't know if this is good or bad, but it has definitely helped. I've tried it in the last 2-3 months and it definitely works on my skin. So that's just a tip if you have super stubborn dry skin. You can even use this on your body when it is super dry, straight out of the shower. Really helps. Okay guys, it's like 10:15. Only my lip balm, whatever I put on, has moved because I ate dinner. But otherwise, this is what my skin looks like after like 4 hours. I did my skincare at around like 6:30 and it's like 10:15 right now. This is what it looks like. I just want to quickly drop in and show you guys. This, again, it looks a little glowy now, but when you see it in the morning, it's all gone because it gets absorbed, like it gets absorbed. So yes, quickly want to show you guys. So that is all for my skincare routine. I know it's a super long skincare routine, but because I do it every single day, for me it just takes me like 5 minutes at that. Even with doing all the jade roller stuff, it doesn't really take a lot of time, and that's how I get glowy skin all the time. I get a lot of comments on my Instagram stories as well as my YouTube video about my skin, and it's high maintenance, but I will maintain my skin and not put makeup on as opposed to the reverse. So that is my routine. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, then please give this video a thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts and comments down below, and let me know if you use any of these products or like your skincare routine down below. I have super dry skin, so if you're an oily gal, leave your skincare routine down below. I would love to know how contrasting it is. Also, make sure to follow me on my Instagram because I'm posting a lot of reels, and subscribe, ring the bell icon, stay tuned for more videos. I will also have my morning skincare routine coming pretty soon, so keep your eyes peeled. And yeah, that's about it. I will see you in my next one. Bye.